Hello guys, welcome to the new video. It's officially day 2 of using 50,000 capital for the 50 trading day from option series 2. So in this today's session, what happened like Nifty, because yesterday's price action was totally different and today we saw a gap up. So yesterday if you see there was a trend line that was going on a 5 minute time frame basis. This was a trend line wherein Nifty was taking resistance at this point, and at the similar point we had seen multiple crackdowns. Let me show you over here. If you see, this is a trend line. Like at this point wherein Nifty, whenever it came at this point, there was a sell off. However, the in the later part in the afternoon, like from 3:30 to from 3 to 3:30, there was a slight consolidation. However, but if I move on to higher time frame, let me move on to higher time frame, maybe like 1 hour, 1 hour time frame basis. If you had seen here, there was like previously on 8th of, sorry, this yesterday was the same price action wherein the low was around 492. However, on the 3rd of Jan last week, we had seen a low of 500. So, however, simultaneously, like as the price action was there today, also like on the next day, there was a gap up and there was consolidation and there was Nifty was in a sideways momentum. It was holding up, but however, from the yesterday's price action, if you see, the market opened gap up, but however, it took the resistance till 700, 720 to 730 odd levels. Is there was a resistance, because if I show you on this hourly time frame basis also, if we see here, we have this zone wherein it is has been a resistance. Even if I drag this zone over here, there has been multiple cases wherein the 750 has been a hurdle. 750 to 700 around zone, there is a lot of consolidation. In fact, on hourly time frame basis, it's a very small zone wherein Nifty has taken a resistance. And then today's price action also, there were a couple of dojis on hourly time frame basis. If you see here, there was at this is a candle of 11:15. If you see, this was hardly like 5 points momentum, like from 713 to 676. However, it was a range was higher, but if you see the body, it's very minor. So even though the second candle after that was gave a closure above, but it itself had a rejection at the top. So it was indicate that was an indication that there will be like the price is not able to sustain here, or there are people who are trying to short the call. So with that aspect, if I move on to intraday basis, like 5 minute time frame basis, if you see yesterday's price action, today's, what had happened, there was a lot of consolidation phase in this zone. Around, if I move on to this zone, it is around 680 to around 720 was the level wherein it was taking a lot of consolidation, and after that we saw a huge breakdown. So with that aspect, if you see here, there were a lot of dojis. What I did is I entered in 21,750 P. I had bought around at 1021 itself, around 4 lots. If you see why I had made that 1021, if I go to the chart over here, if you see, this is the price action wherein, let- so around this point at 1021, this is the zone wherein I, like on hourly basis, I had made a note of that, like 690 or 720 will be the resistance. So I started buying my trade just with the 4 lots here. However, there was a slight consolidation in couple of candle, and then again there was a breakout. But the price was not able to sustain. If I draw this line over here, there were multiple rejections at the top, and there was a this candle wherein it was instance wherein Nifty went down to around 720 plus. But however, this candle was had a wick over here. So with that aspect, the intent was that like the price is not going to sustain. However, there will be a crackdown. I was not anticipating this much, but I was anticipating the price action that had formed in today's price action, today's intraday basis movement. If you see, the 660 is the zone, or around 680 level was the important. However, it was not breaking. So with that aspect, the 660 and around 643 was my target. I was not anticipating this much, but however, I started adding lots over here. Around I added 100, again 100, and then couple of lots in different time zone. There is, like if you see, I was in the trade from almost 10:30 and I squared off my position at 111. However, the anticipation behind this was that the price action was on a higher time frame basis, we had a rejection. So, and even on a smaller time frame basis, there were rejections, and the candles were not that promising because of the wicks and there was this pattern being formed wherein the RSI was also dropping. However, that was not much of an use, but candle formation were the important thing that I looked after. So with that aspect, I was not able to capture the trade entirely, and I squared off at 2 o'clock exactly in this candle. If I come to this point wherein this is the candle wherein I close my position, so this was the price action, hence I squared off, and overall with this position, and however, the capital that I used was around the average was 80 rupees or something, and then I had around 500. So the capital that I used was around 40,000. So the overall profit that I gained from this trade was around 3,300 overall. So the overall, I missed the entire trade over here. It's not that I wanted to miss, but the my intent was only the close, high intraday high wherein it had formed at 9:30 level. So hence I squared off my position at that point. Even though there was a fall in this candle, and then the next candle was the green candle. So the it was not giving that follow through, but later on it gave a huge crackdown because if you see the price action wherein it had formed here. The green candle also formed over here, and I was I got that, I thought that it will take a support and then take go sideways, or either it will bounce back. So, but I was not able to capture because of this price action which had formed at this junction. So, however, the trade was very for longer duration, but it would have been a great trade if I had held for another like hardly 10-15 minutes. But that's fine. However, I'm still holding this monthly contract of 21,500 P. I haven't added any lots, and as yesterday in the video I had mentioned that I had two lots, so I'm still holding it. So maybe I will let you know about this trade. But however, let's see this Nifty analysis on daily time frame. However, I have told you about this hourly time frame basis, wherein if you see this zone is going to be very crucial around 500 level. There was a gap up zone wherein exactly at this point, if you see, there was a gap up, and Nifty had taken multiple support zones at 500. So this is one instance wherein such price action is being formed. But however, if this price action, I mean this level is taken out, then we might see a crackdown maybe around further 400 levels, or maybe like around 330 37 sorry 380 to 400 levels is what I'm expecting. But however, still we need to wait because on daily time frame basis, today's price action was, if I go, it has become an inside day candle wherein the price has been within the the body of the yesterday's price action. So unless and until it gives decisive breakout or breakdown on either side, it will not give much momentum. We can capture much more better trades in intraday basis with respective levels like around 21,680 to 650 to 680 level will be a resistance zone wherein if I go on a 15-minute time frame basis. So from today's price action and almost yesterday's price action, if you see around 670 level to around 690 level will be the zone wherein Nifty will try to take resistance. But however, unless and until, if on a 15-minute time frame basis, if you want to go for a long direction, if Nifty gives closure above 720 around levels, and if it is sustaining, then we can expect targets of around 770 levels or even beyond that. But it has to sustain over there. But today's price action, it was kind of sideways, and it was not showing that of an intent with respect to the price action. But however, on the downside, if the Nifty gives closure below the price action of around 500, on intraday basis, it's fine. We can expect. However, in intraday basis, there is no need to enter in the trade as soon as the 500 is taken. We'll wait for retracement, and we have to see how the price action is forming on 500 levels. So if Nifty is trying to take resistance over there, then we can go in a short direction on an intraday basis and as well as a positional basis. But on positional basis, we have to wait for a daily candle to get give a closure below 500 levels, and then we can expect around 400 to around 370 levels is what the target will be. The important thing here also, if we see on a daily time frame basis of 20th of December, the high, the opening is around 543. So the 500 to 550 zone is going to be a support zone. So we have to wait and see like if it is giving closure below 500 on a daily time frame basis, and we can decide. So that's it for today's video, and I'll be updating about the trades that I'll be taking in the upcoming days. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.